there, literary citizens! So today I'm trying something a little bit different from what I normally do. I am shooting without a script. Every other vlog that I've done was totally scripted, and I wrote down everything that I was gonna say beforehand and rehearsed it, and then did like 5 to 10 takes of every paragraph basically until I got one down that I liked. And then I go through and edit the whole thing and take out all the bits that I don't want you to see because they're horrible and awful and I say a lot. But today I decided not to do that because I'm really working on trying to be more natural with these videos because the scripting kind of feels weird and I feel like I'm kind of just talking and saying words and not really connecting with them when they come out of my mouth because I am not usually an actor, I'm not usually in front of the camera, I am usually the director behind the camera. But today I want to talk a little bit about transmedia literary adaptations, which is kind of a lot of words that are long. So in the past couple years, one of the types of storytelling that has become pretty popular, at least on the internet, and maybe only in the places that I go on the internet, but at least for me, it seems like it's become pretty popular. It is modernized web series adaptations of classic literature. So the first one that really got the ball rolling was the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, based on obviously Pride and Prejudice, that was started and created by Hank Green and Bernie Sue. And it basically told the story of Lizzie Bennet, except she's a 20-something grad student living in California who is documenting her life as part of a project for one of her media classes. The series was 100 episodes long and had a whole bunch of other spin-off series, and actually has a book version that's coming out in a couple weeks, maybe next week? I don't know, it's coming out really soon. The main 100 episodes were posted on Lizzie Bennet's channel, but her sister Lydia also had her own channel and posted her own videos. Some of the fictional companies in the show also had their own channels and websites, and all the characters had social media accounts. So while the main story was happening through videos on YouTube, there were lots of side stories that you could see happening through the characters' Twitter accounts. And the audience could tweet at the characters and they would respond, there were question and answer videos, and it really kind of started a whole phenomenon of storytelling on the internet. So after the Lizzie Bennet Diaries started, it inspired a whole bunch of other people to go out and make series based on other books. All of the stories are adapted from works that are in the public domain, obviously because it is not legal to adapt a story that is still under copyright without permission. So in the past couple years, there have been all these new adaptations of stories like Jane Eyre, Little Women, Phantom of the Opera, The Great Gatsby, Anne of Green Gables, Shakespeare plays, and even some Edgar Allan Poe. The great thing about these series is that basically anyone can create one. If you have a story that you really like and you have a camera, it's really easy to go out and create a web series based on it. The social media accounts are free, uploading to YouTube is free. Basically, you don't need a lot of money or other resources to be able to create a series like this. And maybe this is just my inner fanfiction writer talking, but I think this is really, really amazing. With technology today, anyone who wants to be able to tell a story can tell it and share it with the world. And anyone who's a little bit afraid of creating something entirely new can take something that they love and use it as a starting point and adapt it and make something that's theirs. So if you haven't had a chance to check out these web series adaptations, I've linked to some of my favorites below, as well as to a post that has tons of other ones in it. And if you like The Secret Garden and want to see my attempt at adapting a book into a web series, you can check out the trailer for The Misselthwaite Archives, which we just released a couple days ago. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and I will be back in a couple weeks. This is my cat Simon. He can't decide if he wants to be in or out, but he needs to make a decision because I need to close the door so that I don't get dryer noises in here. Isn't that right? Stop it, stop it. Okay, I will put you down if you will. I have cat hair in my mouth.